Hi, welcome to Stream Live Tampa, here in Seffner, Florida, on the campus of Seffner Christian Academy, as the home school Crusaders host the visiting school Crusaders from Canterbury, across the bay in St. Pete. Two pitches into the game. Senior lefty Tommy Turquette on the mound for Seffner Christian. Cano Pizzo at the place fouls it off. Connor Pizzo, leadoff batter for Canterbury. Turquette just misses on that heater. Turquette, 6'5" lefty, signed in the early signing period with Florida Southern. Coach Necro getting another big lefty. And that one gets away. It'll be a leadoff walk for Canterbury. Coming to the plate. Shorten up. Get your Aubrey Moorfield. Turquette not settled in yet. Cold day, windy day here in Florida. Took a little off that one, low. Pizzo goes on the ball that gets away in the dirt. So Canterbury has got a runner in scoring position, no outs. Early part of the top of the first. Turquette with a much-needed strike. Count goes to 2-1. Bunts down, goes right back to Turquette. Basically a wasted at bat. Runner does not advance as it hopped right up to the charging Turquette off the mound. Number 3 hitter, Keenan Hoggabook, pitcher today for Canterbury. Best hitter, Coach Lancaster said before the game. Turquette gets the first one in for a strike. Takes a little bit off that pitch. So Canterbury's got a runner in scoring position, 1 out. High fly to center. Not going to be deep enough to tag. Center fielder Joey Jensen hauls that one in, 2 outs. Brings the plate short. Brings the plate shortstop Jackson Keeley. Turkett misses with the first one. After getting a strike with a high fastball, Turkett goes back again, misses a little bit outside. 2-1. Keeps him honest at second. He's not going anywhere. On any day when you get hit by a pitch, it's going to hurt, but especially on a day like today. Colder day. Wind's blowing. So Canterbury's got runners first and second, 2 outs. Keyshawn Fuller at the plate for the visiting Crusaders. Both teams named the Crusaders today, so we're going to call them the visiting Crusaders and the home team Crusaders. Turkett misses high. Ball gets away, goes to the backstop. Runners advance. Now 2 runners in scoring position for Fuller. And head coach Sal Giardina, KG veteran of the game, over 35 years of coaching experience. Good time to go out, settle down the lefty. Seffner Christian has head coach Sal Giardina as their manager. Assistant coach Bill Highsmith. Just amongst the two of them have over 70 years of coaching experience. So we got a tight fit here in Seffner Christian. Old school press box, old school facilities here. This is a great campus here in Hillsborough County. Kind of an unsung campus. See if Turkett can get out of this early trouble. Fires that one in. Evens count at 1-1. Misses high and outside. 2-1. I got some players out here in short sleeves, some with long sleeves. Of course, the catcher is in short sleeve. Turkett fires that one by, evens it up 2-2. Fuller was not real close on that one. And here comes the pitch. Fires it right by. Senior timer Turkett gets out of that early trouble in the first. Leaves 2 stranded. We go to the middle of the first. No score. And the top half of the first inning for Canterbury. Seffner Christian will come up. All right, so here we are, middle of the first. Canterbury threatened a little bit. Had a walk and a hit batter. Had 2 runners in scoring position, and Tommy Turquette got out of it, striking out the last batter. Seffner Christian will come up. It'll be left fielder Daniel Tomasello, pitcher Tommy Turquette, and the DH, Benny Cheek. Yeah, Seffner Christian Academy has a lot of plans here for the athletic program. There's word about on-site football stadium here on campus. They do put a healthy emphasis on their athletic program. Great academics always here at Seffner Christian. So we got a late afternoon. Late afternoon baseball game on a Friday afternoon here in Seffner, Florida. And I can see over behind the right field fence, behind the parking lot, the softball team is playing as well. So left fielder Tomasello. Pitcher Hugger Book. Fires first one in. High hopper down to third. Short hops it. Fires across the diamond to get him. Nice play. Nice play by third baseman Ty Welch for Canterbury. And here comes the pitcher. Big lefty hitting second for Seffner Christian. Tommy Turquette. Fouls it off. Blown away from Hogebook. He didn't stay on top of that one. Tried to curve, didn't. Got away from. Tough to do that today. Hands get cold. Ball slips out of the hand real easily today. It's our first baseball broadcast for Stream Live Tampa in the 2020 season, high school baseball season. There's a high hopper back to the pitcher. Underhand to first, 2 outs. So yeah, first high school baseball broadcast for here at Stream Live Tampa here in 2020 season. And it's arguably the coldest day so far of the calendar year. Benny Cheek, DH for Seffner Christian. Drives one in the hole, finds it. Finds its way to the outfield. It's a ground ball with eyes. Got a cry from the dugout to give him that ball. Bring out the cleanup hitter, second baseman Seth Roberts. Boy, 4 is all around for Seth. Jersey number is 4, position number 4. Number 4 in the lineup. We got 2 outs, runner at first. Hogebook steps off. Cheek with a moderate lead. First pitch gets in. 0-1. Roberts gets time. Looked like he called for time a little bit late. Home plate umpire granted it to him. Try it again. Cheek a little bit further out, and he's off. Oh, and he gets a perfect pitch to go, and he does it round second because it was a pass ball. Evens the count at 1. Seffner Christian has the runner in scoring position now for cleanup hitter Seth Roberts. Roberts fouls that one off, gets it 1-2. 2 outs, runner at second. High fastball jams him, ground ball to second. Ooh, a little bit high throw. But Canterbury gets out of it. 1 runner left for Seffner Christian. No score at the end of 1. We're back here at the top of the second. Back here at top of the second. As the winds get stronger.
Catch today's game live, streaming live on YouTube or Twitter. Stream Live Tampa. Stream Live Tampa. Catch today's action live.
So do appear in the top of the second for Canterbury. It'll be Curtis Williams, Joseph Garcia, and Ty Welch leading off the first baseman Williams.
Curtis Williams. I'll let them know.
First pitch in there, first strike. Second one misses. Got an even count on Curtis Williams. Turquette with the delivery. Ooh, nice play. Good play for a big, tall 6'5" left-hander. Almost playing goalie. Gets the lead-off batter for Canterbury. 1 out now. Up second baseman Joseph Garcia. First pitch down. Misses. Remember, we're streaming live on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook. And like and retweet us on Twitter at Stream Live Tampa. Second pitch in there for Turquette. Garcia falls behind 1-2. Turquette takes a little bit off of that. Misses. It's 2-2. Blows that one right by. That's the old backwards K in the book. So 2 outs. Quick 2 outs here at the top of the second. With the bat for Canterbury, third baseman Ty Welch. Fouls that one off. That's lost in the woods of Seffner, I think. Way out in front. Pulled the string on that one. 0-2. Turquette now settled in here in a second after a kind of shaky first. Like I said, it's a chilly day, and the right fielder's out there doing jumping jacks, trying to get himself warm. Pulls the string again. 2 strikeouts. That is 2 strikeouts this inning. 3 strikeouts for the game for Turquette. Put the side away in order. We'll go to the middle of the second. No score here at Seffner Christian. Hometown Crusaders will have Ura, Chile, and Boynton. Seffner Christian Academy, local 2A school here in East Hillsborough County, as we open our 2020 high school baseball season here on Stream Live Tampa with the small private school matchup between Canterbury School out of St. Pete, made a trip across the bay, and Seffner Christian Academy. Both teams, or both schools actually, their nickname is Crusaders, so you'll hear us a lot say today, visiting team Crusaders and the hometown Crusaders. Coach Johnny Lancaster brings Canterbury here to Seffner Christian today. It's his 5th year at the helm for Canterbury. He's a former player. He went on to play at Eckerd College after graduating from Canterbury. They lost 7 seniors from last year, 5 of them starters. They come here. They've only had 4 full team practices. They have 6 players on this baseball team that are on the basketball team, which is kind of the beauty of small school athletics. Kids playing cross sports. But also the downfall is sometimes you don't have a lot of team practices. But nonetheless, they're all athletes. Coach Lancaster, big proponent of coaching the person first, then the athlete, then the player, as is Sal Giardina for Seffner Christian. So catcher Andrew Ura will lead off for Seffner Christian here in the bottom of the second. First pitch in by Hogerbook, in there for a high strike. Just misses. It's a good pitch by Hogerbook. This is a little bit low. 1-1. Grounder up the middle, second. Gets the throw over to 1. to retire the first batter. So 1 out. Bottom of the second, first baseman Dylan Cheeley.
Now batting number 24, Dylan Cheeley.
First pitch misses. See if Hogebook can battle out of this one. Drive to right on a 2-0 pitch. Hogebook had to serve up that one just to get back into the count. And Cheeley drives it to right field for the second hit for Seffner Christian on the day. 1 out, runner at first. Now up, first baseman. Third baseman, Spencer Boynton. Oh, caught him leaning. And Cheeley gets thrown out at second as he gets picked off. That's a second out of the inning. So Hogebook helps himself. Clears the bases. Comes back hard with the strike. Evens count at 1. On third baseman Spencer Boynton. Slow roller in the hole. Welch stays with it. Bobbled it a little bit. Mixed throw across to retire the side. So Seffner Christian goes down quietly after having a runner picked off. No score at the end of 2. Canterbury coming up in the top of 3 will be Drew Young, Connor Pizzo, and Aubrey Moorfield. We are in the press box here at Seffner Christian Academy above the home dugout. So you'll hear quite a few cheers below us from the Seffner Christian ball players. Yeah, this is a good matchup. Sal Giardina is a long-time veteran baseball man here in Hillsborough County. To get matched up with a small school, Seffner Christian, a few years ago, get them back on the map, and he's built this program up as well. He should, and then having Bill Highsmith on his staff brings a lot of years. Like I said early on, over 7 years of baseball coaching experience on this staff. Coach Giardina has two sons that one played at Durant, one played at Bloomingdale.
Lead off to the top of the third for Canterbury, number 10, Drew Young.
It would be Carmine and Sal Jr. Carmine now off in the minors in the Atlanta Braves organization. So, top 3. Drew Young leading it off for Canterbury. Turquette gets that one in for an early strike. little late on that one, but he fouls it off. 0-2. Got open dugouts here at private school at Seffner Christian, so ball players got to be heads up. Young fouls that one off again. And another ball lost in the woods of Seffner. Pitch by Turquette. Young can't check his swing. He was fooled badly on that. Great play by the catcher for Seffner Christian. So quick K, quick out. Turquette is definitely settled in here in the third inning. First inning, I think a little just to get used to the weather, the elements today. Another strike. That swing and miss. Another swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt. Turquette's got the breaking ball working very well now. Here with the throw down to 1. 2 outs here in the third. Now up catcher Aubrey Moorfield. Turquette dealing early here in the third. I don't think he's missed the strike zone on 3 batters in a row. High chopper in front of the plate. It's going to be a tough play. There's a little hesitation between the pitcher and catcher. They got caught in no man's land. Catcher Europe picked it up, and Turquette was a little close. So he had to wait till he got out of the way to make the throw down to 1. Pulled the first baseman off the bag. Had to check with the official scorers here, see if that was going to be a hit. It looks like it's going to be a pitcher's duel today, and you never know. There was a no-hitter thrown here yesterday by Lakeland Christian over Seffner. So pitcher Keegan Hoggenbook comes to the plate for Canterbury with a runner on 2 outs. And there's a ball down the right field line, tailing foul. Canterbury coach Johnny Lancaster said Hoggerbook's his best pitcher, his best hitter. He flew out to center in the first inning. Ball outside by Turquette. Throw down is a BB. Right on point. Throws out runner Moorfield to retire the side. So Hoggerbook will lead off the 4th when they come back. Well, here at Stream Live Tampa, we love our sponsors, current ones, and we're going to love the ones that are join here soon and in the future. One of them that we have is Lucas AC Services, an original sponsor of Stream Live Tampa. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Stream Live Tampa. Follow us on Facebook, Stream Live Tampa, and follow us and retweet us and like us at Stream Live Tampa on Twitter. Again, we stream live high school games on social media, Facebook and Twitter, and on our YouTube channel. We were just wrapping up basketball season. Now we're getting into baseball with our first broadcast of the 2020 season. And we won't forget about the girls. We will have some softball games lined up as well. So as we go into the bottom of the fourth, bottom of the third, we have center fielder Joey Jensen. Catcher took one, I think, where it hurts. Anytime the head coach comes out to check on an injured player, and he's got a smile on his face, I think we all know. It's a Hogbook up 0-1 on Jensen. I just missed that one. He was on it. Old saying in baseball is when you foul a ball straight back means you just barely missed it. Good pitch by Hogbuck, good location. Gets it by Jensen for first strikeout of the inning. And his first strikeout of the game, actually. Now up, right fielder Josh Foster. Foster was almost out in front, got a long stride. Long stride. Short, quick hands. Falls behind 0-2. We'll see how he can battle back. Foster battling, showing some patience there. Gets the count back to even at 2-2. Went reaching for that one. Back-to-back Ks for Hogbook. You go back to the top of the order. Left fielder Daniel Tomasello grounded out to third in the first inning to lead off the game. Hard drive to right field. Tomasello.
Now batting number 16, Tommy Turkett.
So Seffner Christian has a runner on first. 2 outs here in the third. Pitcher Tommy Turkett up now for Seffner Christian. That's only their third hit of the game. That's a lot in a game like today with both aces on the hill today. Hucklebuck's already picked off one runner today. Tomasello's off. Ball in the dirt. He'll get down to second safely. And between Giardina and Highsmith, they're being aggressive on the base paths. They know this could be a pitcher's duel. Runs are a premium. So now they got a runner in scoring position. 2 outs for Turkett. Fouls it off. Count even at 1-1. Turkett fouls off a low one. Makes it 1-2. Turkett stays alive. The future Florida Southern Moccasin in the box. See if he can give the hometown Crusaders an early lead. Drive to center. Hangs up in the wind. Tires aside. So after 3, we are scoreless here at Seffner Christian. We got a good little pitcher duel here between Tommy Turkett for Seffner Christian and Keegan Hugabook for Canterbury School, as the Crusaders on both sides are battling each other here in a chilly, windy, overcast, gray sky day here in Seffner, Florida. Hugabook will still be at the plate after the runner caught stealing. Great throw by Andrew Ura. Back in the third. Turkett so far today has 5 strikeouts. Hugabook for Canterbury has 3. Actually, no, he only has 2. He had 2 in the last inning. High school baseball here in Hillsborough County, one of the top counties, not only in the state, but got to be in the country as well. Small, medium, large size schools, all great high school baseball programs, long-standing traditions. Kids going off to colleges, NAIA D3, JUCO D2, D1, anywhere. A lot of former major leaguers and current major leaguers played high school baseball here in Hillsborough County.
Leading off top of the fourth, number 21, Keenan Hoggle.
And we lead off our 2020 high school baseball season here at Stream Live Tampa with the 2A, 3A schools matching up here in Seffner. First pitch by Turquette. Just keeps dealing. Hogglebook out in front on that one. Gets a little piece of it. Falls behind 0-2. Blows it right by him. That's 6 now for Turquette.
Up at number 14, Jackson Kelly.
Shortstop Jackson Kelly coming up for Canterbury. Turquette again. Ahead 0-2. Yeah, days like today when your ace is on the hill and he's just throwing strike after strike and there's not many balls hit to the field and it's cold, it's hard to stay warm. I'm seeing a lot of the back 7 out there. And that's another strikeout for Turquette.
Up at number 11, Keyshawn Ford.
The back 7 for Seffner Christian. I'm watching them. They're trying to stay a little warm as best they can. Right fielder was doing jumping jacks earlier, and I don't blame him. Keyshawn Fuller at the plate for Canterbury. He was the first of the 7 strikeouts so far in the day for Tommy Turquette. Catches the inside corner. Go ahead 1-2. Pitch. Oh, some gas right there. Just misses. Evens count at 2.
Just like that every time.
Break them all down in the dirt. It's the first full count since the very first batter of the game. Turquette battles back on that one. Strikes out the side. That's now 8 Ks on the day for Tommy Turquette. So no runs, no hits. As we go into the bottom of the 4th here at Seffner Christian Academy, senior left-hander Tommy Turquette has really settled in. He's got 8 strikeouts so far for the hometown Crusaders, as it's the battle of the Crusaders today. Seffner Christian and Canterbury School from across the bay in St. Pete, scoreless here in the middle of the 4th. Due up for Seffner Christian will be DH Benny Cheat second baseman Seth Roberts, and the catcher Andrew Ura, who threw out a runner a couple innings ago to kill an early rally by Canterbury. They haven't had many runners on base since that first inning when they had 2 on. And then Turquette has really settled in. But not to be forgotten, Keegan Hoggabook.
Lead off the bottom of 4th for the Crusaders. Number 10, Benny Cheek.
The number 1 arm for Canterbury School, has kept his team in it as well. He's got 3 strikeouts on the action, only 2. That's 2 innings in a row. I've made that mistake. DH Benny Cheek leading off for Seffner Christian, bottom of the 4th. And just as we said, Hoggabook doesn't throw quite as hard as Turquette, but he hits his spots. And he seems to throw a little bit higher strike. The home plate umpire is calling today. Count even at 1. And that's the 3rd hit of the day for Seffner Christian, and they've all been to right field.
Up back number 4, Seth Roberts.
4th hit of the day for Seffner Christian. And 3 out of those 4 have been to right field. So a leadoff single by Benny Cheek brings up just 4s around. Cleanup hitter, number 4, second baseman, Seth Roberts. First pitch in the dirt, good pick by the catcher for Canterbury. Aubrey Moorfield behind the dish for the visiting Crusaders. And there's another base hit to right. Coach Heist, third base coach Bill Highsmith will hold Cheek at second. So here we go, the bottom of the 4th. First 2 runners on base with base hits. It is 1st and 2nd, no outs for Seffner Christian. Classic bunt situation here. But let's see if Seffner Christian tries to move the runners over or let catcher Andrew Ura swing away. He grounded out to second in the 2nd inning. And there we go. Squares. He squares around and fouls it off. Between 2 of us here at Stream Live Tampa, our partner, our video production guru, Carrier Nunez, myself, Jim Delaney, and the 2 volunteers from here at Seffner Christian Academy, we were critiquing that bunt. Let's see if Ura can redeem himself. He's definitely showing his hands that he's going to do it again. Pitch is high, gets away. Now it changes the situation to something completely different. Runners advance, 2nd and 3rd, 2 runners in scoring position for Seffner Christian. Count 1-1. So corner is playing very deep here. Cheek not too far off 3rd. Good suicide squeeze area, or just let him hit a fly ball to center or anywhere in the outfield. Hoggabook falls behind 2-1. First serious rally of the day for either team. 2nd and 3rd, no outs for Seffner Christian. Catcher Andrew Ure at the plate. Oh, it's a deep one down left. That is the very only part that we can't see unless we peek our head out the window here. But Ure got around on that. In the book, it's a long strike. It's the old practice in the batting cage. Got a runner on third, less than 2 outs. What do? Yeah, get a ball to the outfield. Let's see if Ure can do that. Or at the very least, get a ground ball to the right side. And he drives it up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Center fielder bobbles it. He wasn't going to get Roberts coming around from second anyhow. So that is a 2-out single for Andrew Ure. Well, Hogerbook, as well as he's been pitching, has had some balls that have been hit pretty hard off of him, whether they're for outs or the kind of harmless base hits earlier in the game that Seffner Christian couldn't drive home. But this inning, they had 2 leadoff singles, and now that single by Ure. So that's 3 hits in a row, and it's a 2-0 Seffner Christian lead as head coach Johnny Lancaster gets a visit out to the mound. Brings to the plate first baseman Dylan Cheeley. First pitch, Hogabook gets it in. Always seems like that works after a mound visit. Next pitch is a strike. Not much to say about that one. Pinch runner Avery Cherry came in. And Hogabook, that's its second pick off of the game. Short, quick move. So gets himself a gift, gets an out. Maybe he can minimize the damage here in the 4th. Nice pitch. Pulled the string. Cheeley's looking out over left field when he was swinging. So he falls behind 0-2. Hogabook goes back to the well again. That falls short of the plate. It's your 58-foot pitch. High chopper up the middle. Goes across. Good play by Jackson Kelly. Now up third baseman Spencer Boynton for Seffner Christian. Gets ahead 2-0. A little high heat there, misses. Four-pitch walk.
How about number 7, Joey Jensen?
The 2-out walk. Seems harmless. It just seems more times than not, a 2-out walk, somehow that runner gets home. We'll see if Hogglebook can get out of the inning here. And again, minimize the damage. It's only 2 runs. That's going to seem like 10 going against Turquette today. Joey Jensen, center fielder for Seffner Christian, now up. Hogglebook shaking off a sign. That's a pass ball, gets away. And there is that proverbial 2-out walk, now in scoring position. Let's see if Jensen can get him home. Counts even at 1. A lot of pitches this inning for Hogglebook. Jensen gets around on that one, grounds it foul. First base coach might be taking some dancing lessons. Quick feet there, get out of the way. So 2-2, 2 outs. Hogglebook gets out of the inning. Jensen out in front of that one. 3rd strikeout of the game for Hogglebook. Keeps Seffner Christian at bay. Gives up 2 runs early in the inning. It's a 2-0 Seffner Christian lead as we head to the 5th. All right, so we're back here at the 5th inning. We'll get ready to start. Seffner Christian got 2 home in the bottom of the 4th. And that's all that's come across the plate here today. 2-0. Seffner Christian Academy over Canterbury School out of St. Pete.
Curtis Williams.
First baseman Curtis Williams. Grounded back to Turquette in the 2nd. Now, Turquette has 8 strikeouts on the day. High chopper down the right side. First baseman Dylan Cheeley takes it himself. Second baseman Joseph Garcia, one of the 8 strikeouts. Went down looking in the second. Way behind on that one. What? 0-2 on Garcia. Ball in the dirt. Turquette still ahead. 1-2 on second baseman Joseph Garcia for Canterbury. This is 6'5" pitcher. It's somebody clearly not 6'5". Garcia battling. It'll be a good experience for him to face a pitcher like Turquette as he gets older. That is the 9th K of the game for Tommy Turquette. 2 down here in the 5th. Third baseman Ty Welch coming to play for Canterbury. First pitch strike for Turquette. There's a mirror image of the first pitch. Turquette ahead quickly, 0-2. Just misses inside. You're one of that one. The 2-2 pitch. Right by him. That is now 10 strikeouts for senior lefty Tommy Turquette. Through 5 as we go to the middle of the 5th, 2-0. Seffner Christian. All right, back here at Seffner Christian. As we go to the bottom of the 5th, leading off right fielder Josh Foster. Struck out in the 3rd. First pitch misses. Hogbook falls behind. 2-0. Right fielder Josh Foster. Fouls that one off. Shaking his hand. Cold day, and you foul those balls off. That hurts a little bit more than normal. Wind's really blowing here at Seffner Christian, as it is anywhere here in Central Florida today on a chilly February afternoon. Hitters count now 3-1 on Foster. Wild swing on a 3-1 pitch. Try to get him to chase a high pitch. Leadoff walk. Takes this back to the top of the order for Seffner Christian. Left fielder Daniel Tomasello. I see Foster's going to have to be careful at first. Hogglebook's picked off 2 Seffner Christian runners already. Ground ball to short. Gets the lead runner. Get a force out at second.
Out by number 16, Tommy Turkett.
That'll bring up pitcher Tommy Turkett with 1 out here in the 5th. First pitch in the dirt. Again, Seffner Christian runners are guessing correctly when they are attempting to steal, despite being picked off twice today. When they do steal, they are stealing on great pitches. It's a runner in scoring position for Turkett. See if he can add to the lead and help himself out even more. Grounder down the first base line. As I said earlier today, we are in the press box here at Seffner Christian above the home dugout. So sometimes you can hear the players down there. Breaking ball misses. Hogglebook falls behind 2-1. Tomasello stealing third. Got a great jump. You don't see third base stolen as often as you think it would be, because a lot of the great major league base stealers have always said third base is a lot easier to steal than second. So now you got a runner at third. Turkett just gets a fly ball to the outfield, probably gets Tomasello home. Gets ground ball up middle, even better. So Tommy Turkett helps himself. Plays a little add-on here in the 5th. Make it now 3-0 Seffner Christian.
Out by number 10, Benny Cheek.
Now the 3-hitter, the DH Benny Cheek, comes to the plate as Seffner Christian subs in a pinch runner for pitcher Turkett. after the mound visit by catcher Moorfield for Canterbury. Got a leadoff strike on Benny Cheek. Hogglebook, he's battling today. He's, he's picked off 2 runners. He's kept his team in the game just with that. He's been battling on the hill, but he is facing a tall order, no pun intended, and Tommy Turcat from the other side. Good pitch, nice breaking ball. My. So 0-2, 1 out on DH Benny Cheek. With the runner going, Cheek pops it up. And the infield for Canterbury, they all looked unsure of that because of the wind, where that ball was. It was between second base, the second base position, I should say, and the mound. But with the runner going, second baseman was going over to cover. Garcia wasn't there. So the first baseman, Kurtz Williams, came all the way over to snag that pop-up. 2 outs. Second baseman Seth Roberts up. Another good pitch by Hogglebook. Oh.
3.
So pitch runner CJ Coink. A little disruptive there. Despite being unsure of himself. Ball was in the dirt, started to take off, then waited, went back. Moorfield behind the dish for Canterbury, tries to throw it down to 1, throws it down almost in the right field corner. So pinch runner CJ Coink advances to second with 2 outs. Roberts at the plate. Count even now at 1. And Roberts got jammed a little bit. That was Coink's going to get down at home. Doesn't do that. So what happened just there? Well, Seth Roberts was jammed on a 1-1 pitch. I thought maybe it was going into short left, and that wind brought it back to short. Jackson Kelly just could not get a handle on it in the wind, and that came all the way back in. Halfway into the dirt, coming back from left field. Ball falls, pinch runner CJ Coink scores. Make it now a 4-0 Seffner Christian lead. Got a mound visit by head coach Johnny Lancaster. He's got a young athletic team. Like we said, he lost 7 seniors from last year, 5 of them starters. But the former Canterbury Crusader himself, and then went on to play for Eckerd College over in St. Pete, the Tritons. You're up now for Seffner Christian. As Hogglebook misses high. Hogglebook now falling way behind, 3-0. He might be running out of gas today. Digs deep on that one. Pushes it to a 3-1 count. Misses high. Walks Ura. So mixing out first and second, and Lancaster coming out second time in the inning. And as any good leadoff batter would do, Connor Pizzo gets in a scoring position for the second time today. Turkett battles back. Moorfield fouls that off. Great pitch by Turkett. Ura caught that cleanly. No need to throw to one. That is the 11th strikeout for Tommy Turkett. That'll bring up number 3 hitter, Keegan Hogglebook. 0-2 on the day. Turquette falls behind 2-0. As we said, he is already signed, sealed, and he'll be delivered in the fall to Florida Southern to join his older brother, Bobby Turquette. Also a former Seffner Christian Crusader. On that batter, got lucky there. As Hugglebook fouls that one off straight to the right side. So 2-1. Turquette misses high. So second runner of the inning, both on walks for Canterbury. As Tommy Turquette gets into a little bit of trouble here. Late in the game, the sixth, middle infield comes in, shows some love.
Number 14, Jackson Kelly.
As now pitcher, Jackson Kelly comes to the plate for Canterbury. Ball goes low and inside. Gets away from Ura. Runners advance. For only the second inning today. Runners have gotten a second and third for Canterbury. As manager Sal Giardina makes that slow trek out to the mound. Got a bunch of smiles from his from his players' faces. So knowing Sal, he obviously cracked a joke, lighten up the mood a little bit. And that's why Sal Giardina is a veteran of the game. Did not step on the line. That would be bad voodoo. So Turquette falls behind 2-0. Kelly hits another one into the woods of Seffner. Ball's gone. We all kind of cringed up here in the press box. This catcher tries to throw it down to third. Up 4-0. So count is 3-1. Ground ball to short. Throw across. And Turquette gets out of it. Shortstop Avery Cherry with the play right there to retire the side. As we go to the middle of the sixth, we'd like to talk about one of our longtime sponsors, Lucas AC Services. Contact them, 813-369-9389 for any air conditioning problems that you will have. They'll take care of you. And forging the path to peak performance, our buddy Andrew Burdick with AB Sports Performance. Andrew is very upfront in saying it's not. He's not just training. He wants clients, preferably student athletes, that are looking to get better, not just come once or twice. Um, Andrew's on our telecast sometimes. He's also one of our sponsors. He does great things down in Apollo Beach, and his plans of expanding. They've been looking at property to accommodate their growing business. So, families of high school student athletes, or anybody that's just looking to get better physically. He also it works with nutrition and recovery. So it's not just about the movement part of it. You call AB Sports Performance. As we go to the bottom of the sixth. Leading off for Seffner Christian will be third baseman Spencer Boynton, followed by Joey Jensen and Josh Foster. Kelly misses on the first pitch. Kelly goes out of the stretch, regardless of runners on or not. But he's way behind here. 3-0 on Boynton. And Kelly comes back, gets first strike of the count. Chopper. See if Welch can make another great play from third, and he does. That's 3 good plays today for Ty Welch. Also a nice pick at first by Curtis Williams. Center fielder Joey Jensen. Now at the plate for Seffner Christian. Kelly can't stay on that one. It's slick in this cold weather today. Count even at 1. Ground ball to the right side. Garcia bobbles it. Jensen will reach on an error. That'll be E4 in the scorebook. Now batting for Seffner Christian will be pinch hitter Clay Odeon. Fly ball to center. That turns into right center with that wind. That's a second out of the inning. Brings us back to the top of the lineup. Left fielder Daniel Tomasello. Leadoff batter for Seffner Christian, Daniel Tomasello. He's also the cousin of starting pitcher for Seffner Christian, Tommy Turquette. Oh, and he sends a drive into right center. Could be tough in this win today. But great play by the outfielder. So Turquette will come back out in the seventh, try to close this out. It is 4-0 Seffner Christian at the end of 6. I stand corrected. All right, we're back here in the 7th. And we got a new pitcher in the ball game. Senior Aiden Azzarelli will come in for Tommy Turquette. Try to close this out. And leading off for Canterbury will be Keyshawn Fuller. Azzarelli falls behind 2-1. Leadoff batter Fuller. Would like to thank both pitchers' fathers up here in the press box. Mr. Turquette and Mr. Azzarelli. Done a great job feeding us some information in between innings. To help on both sides, actually. as it's a tight fit up here in the press box. But we're having a good time here in Seffner today. As Azarelli walks the first batter, the leadoff batter in a seventh. Puts Fuller on. First time he's reached base today.
Top batter number 12, Curtis Williams.
First baseman Curtis Williams now up for Canterbury. See if they can mount a seventh inning rally. Azarelli having a little problem finding a strike zone early on here in the seventh, but not on that pitch. Good job by catcher Andrew Ure on that one, helping out his pitcher. Azarelli getting ahead 1-2. Count now back at 2-2. As we hear some Spanish coming out of the Seffner Christian dugout. Azarelli gets him to foul that one off. See if you can get a ground ball and Seffner Christian can turn it. Would be the goal here. Yeah, drive to center. Ball's falling because of the wind, and great play by Joe Jensen. Ball hit right at him, which they say is always tougher than ball hit to either side of you. And actually judging it, and with that wind coming in from the outfield, Johnson had to make a sliding catch.
Attention now batting for Canterbury, 20, Austin Stuck.
Pinch hitter for Canterbury, Austin Stuck. First pitch in there, and a strike. Oh, almost had a rare form of a double play to end the game. Actually, it's only strike two. It's cold here. Sometimes we're forgetting the situation. Fuller's lead is not quite as long now at 1. Azarelli is just like any other closer. Always makes it interesting. Nah, he goes right back at Stuck there. Stuck battled. He got his cuts in. So that's now 2 outs. Brings up third baseman Ty Welch. He's flashed the glove a little bit today at the hot corner for the Canterbury Crusaders. But they faced a very tough left-handed pitcher today in Tommy Turquette. Great pitch. Makes it 0-2, and we are 1 strike away from being ball game here in Seffner Christian. That's a rally from stretch. Another pitch, and there's the aforementioned Turquette at first base. Fields it himself, and that'll close it out. The Seffner Christian takes this one 4-0 on a dominant performance by Tommy Turquette. He went 6 innings, 11 strikeouts. And fellow senior